What up, Parliament? It's your boy FAUX PSEUDO. I've been getting a lot of messages asking what loadouts I like to use and what guns I like to use, so we're gonna jump into a video about that. But first, hit that like, subscribe, and comment on the video below, and we'll jump into it. So I've been getting a lot of questions about what guns do I use, what loadouts do I use, so we're going to jump into that now. My favorite gun to use right now is the Growl, specifically because of the rate of fire and the engagement distance of the weapon specifically. This is the build that I use for it, so I run the Monolithic Suppressor, the Tempest Archangel, the VLK, 60 round mags, Ranger foregrip. And the reason why I build it like this is because I build it for stability, but it's also built for long range engagements as well as medium engagements per se. But you won't be outgunned from close range with the VLK in specific. The rate of fire on the gun is really good from medium range to long range. You can beat out a lot of different weapons, and it has little to no recoil with this particular build. I like the fact that when you swap to a secondary, which we're also going to get into, I like the Vector or the Finnick. I like the Finnick as a secondary because of the rate of fire. It's built specifically for close range. I don't have it built for quick aim down sight speed or ADS speed as you hear a lot of. I have it built for control. I use EOD because a lot of people like to use RPGs, proximity mines, C4, etc. in Warzone. Overkill is a given just because I want to have my mid-long range weapon on hand as well as my short range. And then I run shrapnel. Having that extra explosive or extra lethal is very important for me because I throw a lot of C4. So you've already got your first loadout and you're wondering, should I hit the second loadout drop that's given to you in the game? And the answer for me is yes. I like to pick a class based on the circle. So if I know it's going to be a close quarter combat situation downtown or prom west or east, I make another class of my secondary for my overkill, and then I swap to ghost in that situation. I take off the heartbeat sensor and swap to gas. That's just what I've been liking to use recently because throwing them in buildings, your teammates aren't affected by gas, and that gives you a sound indicator of if someone's coughing in the area, and it's very easy to breach and clear at that point. But if it's not a CQB game, I make another class for if it's like farm, prison, or somewhere over in the open areas. I like to make a sniper class also with ghost, but this one has heartbeat sensor because I play a lot slower in that instance to where I'll get a down and then I'll snipe, but we're moving at a slower pace as opposed to playing a high speed. I need rapid fire guns and then going into attack mode immediately as opposed to getting cheeky picks from long range and then rotating position. And last but not least is I died at the end of the game, but my teammates got me revived, and I managed to land on a loadout. I have a class designed specifically for that. It's the same as the first class that I showed you, except for it has fully loaded. Fully loaded gives you all of your ammunition back, if y'all didn't know that. But having that and being able to not worry about rationing ammunition or having a munitions box handy, this gives you the ability to jump right back in the fight as if you never left. I use this loadout personally and it changes from time to time. If you want to see different guns, let me know. Drop them in the comment section below. Let me know what guns and loadouts you guys use, and I'll give them a try, and hopefully we can get them featured in a newer video. But I'll catch you guys later. See you later. We the Parliament.